Unbreakable. The story of Meera and her inner strength. In a small village surrounded by rolling hills and ancient forests, there lived a young woman named Meera. Meera was known throughout her village for her kindness, her gentle spirit, and her remarkable resilience. Life had not been easy for her. She had lost both of her parents at a young age and had grown up in a world where hardship seemed to follow her like a shadow. But through it all, Meera had something special, a strength within her that no force could ever defeat. One year, the village was struck by an unexpected drought. The rivers dried up, crops withered, and the earth cracked under the relentless heat. The villagers grew anxious, fearing that they wouldn't have enough food or water to survive the harsh season. Meera, though, remained calm. She believed that with hope and perseverance, they could endure anything. While others lamented their fate, Meera rallied the villagers, encouraging them to work together to conserve water, share resources, and find new ways to grow crops. She led them in digging a well, working tirelessly alongside them in the hot sun. Despite her small stature and gentle appearance, Meera worked harder than anyone else, inspiring others with her unwavering determination. As the days turned into weeks and the drought showed no sign of ending, some of the villagers began to lose hope. They questioned why they should bother, fearing that their efforts would be in vain. But Meera was steadfast, her spirit unyielding. One evening, a wise elder named Javan approached Meera, marveling at her resilience. "Meera," he said, "you have faced more challenges than most of us, yet you seem untouched by despair. Where does your strength come from?" Meera smiled and looked out over the parched fields. "When I was a child, I faced great sorrow. I thought it would swallow me whole. But I learned something valuable then. The world may throw obstacles in our way, but it's our response that defines us. No force can break us unless we allow it to. Strength isn't about being unafraid or unhurt. It's about rising each time we fall, refusing to let despair take root in our hearts." Javan nodded, understanding the truth of her words. Inspired by Meera's strength, he gathered the village elders, and they worked together to support her efforts. The villagers soon found themselves drawn back to Meera's side, her resilience kindling a flame of hope in their hearts. Together, they found new ways to endure the drought, conserving what little they had and making plans to rebuild once the rains returned. Finally, after many months, the skies opened up, and rain poured down upon the village. The rivers filled, the crops began to grow again, and the villagers rejoiced. Though the drought had tested them, Meera's unbreakable spirit had carried them through. Years later, people would still speak of the great drought and of Meera, the woman who had shown them that no force could beat them if they refused to surrender. Meera knew that life would always bring new challenges, but she also knew that within every person lay a strength that no obstacle could ever conquer. And so, with each new dawn, she faced the world with a heart that was truly unbreakable. In the end, Meera understood that true strength is not measured by the trials we face, but by our will to endure, to rise again, and to face whatever comes with unwavering hope. And she knew that as long as she held on to that truth, no force could ever beat her.